connecting.
Oh, you were expected that.
Cheers.
That was good, guys.
I do have a request, guys. Why don't you explain what's happening right now?
That is happening right there.
Glass for my children play.
Yeah.
Hey, this is
I know we thought it would
Abby,
go.
why don't you get another glass? Abigail, what are we doing today?
Today we are starting the September IDC.
And what is an IDC?
It's an instructor development course where we train people to become instructors.
And why are you in the IDC, Abigail? Because I remember a vlog episode where you were in an IDC already.
Now I'm becoming a staff instructor, which means I can assist you on teaching the candidates and help in any way I can.
Really cool.
So cool.
Abby, why don't you get another glass? Why don't we do an FAQ on the most frequently asked questions? How to become a scuba instructor.
At least an open water diver for 6 months, and then you go on to do your advanced open water, rescue, dive master, and finally your instructor course. Okay, well your open water approximately takes 4 days, your advanced can take 2 days, your rescue 3 days, dive master I would say between 2 to 6 weeks, and then finally your instructor course, which can take around 17 days.
So if we tally that up, 2 months if you come in with already being an open water diver for 6 months. That's pretty good.
It's quick. Obviously varying what part of the world you're from, but and the cheapest part of the world, I would say open water, advanced and rescue can be around $300 each course. Dive master approximately $1,100, and then your open water scuba instructor, which is
Here now, $2,200. But then you have to factor in the PADI fees or whatever agency you're choosing, roughly another $1,000 or so. This lens is very dirty. Yeah? I will say though that price isn't everything. You should probably be a bit wary of places that are too cheap. If you are looking to do this as a career, which that's the only reason you would become an instructor, probably you want to invest a little bit in that. Am I right, Abigail?
he's right.
What will I learn in the course?
So in your dive master course, you will learn how to guide your fun divers, look after their safety, point out interesting fish and deal with any problems that will occur. Whereas in your instructor course, you learn how to teach your students in the classroom, in the water, and also the standards that you will be abiding to.
In terms of recuperating your investment, I mean, it's different everywhere in the world, of course. Different markets have different sort of pay rates. But I would say if you're doing it well, you should recuperate that easily within a few months. Definitely even working as a scuba instructor for 1 year will probably be worth the training, which is, I think, better than any university study that I can think of. So in that sense, it's a pretty good investment.
How did you convince yours?
See, Paulo Coelho says this thing in his book, The Warrior of Light, or something like that. He says, if you really know what you want to do, you shouldn't waste your time convincing people of why you think it's right. You should just do it. But that's just a clever way for me to avoid the question, isn't it?
Yeah, Mum and Dad.
No, I mean, go with your gut feeling. The economy is very different from 30, 40, even from 20 years ago. And I think we live in a world where everything is possible.
Yeah, it's also a really respectful job, I think. You're looking after people's lives and you're teaching. It is an educational job. I don't think there is an age, is there?
I've trained people between 18 and 65, roughly.
Yeah, there's definitely no age, I don't think, as long as you're fit and healthy and motivated.
Yeah, it can be like a first career choice, but it can also be a retirement plan, I think. So in that sense, anything goes. As long as you're motivated.
Well, I didn't buy any gear actually until I had become a scuba instructor.
Yeah, but that's tricky, because...
It is. I really do wish I had my own gear when I was doing my dive master course.
Yeah, that, and a lot of employers definitely expect you to have your own gear, like, right away also.
Also, sometimes if you don't have your own gear and you do have to rent it, it can cost you a lot more money than just buying it at first.
You should definitely be prepared for the expense of buying your own gear, like 100%, absolutely. Any last advice? Maybe we should ask the pros, huh? Those who did it.
Yes, I think being an instructor is going to be an amazing job because it brings together people from all over the world in a really interesting and underwater world that we don't really get to see every day. So it's a pretty cool opportunity to expose people to that, and yeah, I'm excited.
I wish somebody would have just said, you do this, you do this, you do this, and you're done, you know?
Patience is good. Repetition.
Seriously, believe in yourself.
Do you guys